All right, my loves, another video. I'm gonna keep on going at this. I'm gonna be wearing the same clothes because I ain't got time to change. Mama Bear still gotta go and pack some food for Papa Bear, and I still gotta do a few things before I go to sleep, and it's already like almost 1 in the morning. So and I still have to, do a lot of more stuff and wake up early and get the kids ready for online school or at home school. So, all right. So I am going to show y'all a little bit about the truth, or the main truth, or most of the time truth about bullies or people who hurt people or dysfunctional people. Honestly, bullies and loved ones that hurt you, that mistreat you, are this onion. Can you see this onion? It's an onion, okay? Some of y'all know this already, but not everybody, okay? So I'm just gonna share y'all. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to show you guys my knife. I'm gonna share y'all how a bully became a bully and to better understand it, okay? Alright, loves. A bully is really a hurt person. Like I showed you guys in the other video, they hardened their heart. They didn't want to feel anymore. They were hurt and disappointed so much to the point where they probably asked or just disconnected from themselves because they were so hurt. They've experienced something that they can't even explain themselves, that they're so lost, that they've driven themselves so deep in, right? Okay? Yes, we don't like people hurting other people, but sometimes, unfortunately, it happens because of a lot of reasons. And I'm not saying that it's okay to hurt people and be mean and hurtful and torture each other. No, I'm just trying to show you guys the understanding of why hurt people and what got them there. And just to really have that understanding and that sympathy and empathy of really connecting with why they are the way they are, and I don't know, just connecting with my video, you guys. I'm just trying to tell y'all, the people that hurted me, I had to really learn. Okay, this is okay. Let me repeat this. The reason why I'm explaining this video is because for the longest time I wondered back then, why are the people I love hurting me? Why are the people around me mistreating me? Why are the people I'm around dysfunctional? Like, why? I tell them I don't like it when they do that, or they hurt me when they do that, and I'm so upset. Like, why? First of all, I can't control them. Second of all, I don't know why, right? That they're the way they are. So it's just more comforting and at ease for me to even understand that I want to know why. And so I had to dig deep and research and self-taught myself, and also, learn from people when I have questions about why hurt people, right? All right. So when a bully or a hurt person starts to hurt people, they're already at that part where over time, I need to go closer so y'all can see. Over time, their circle in the middle, their core, right? Because you can see the layers. You see the layers? So in the core of the onion, it was soft. It was not hardened. It was smooth. It was beautiful, right? And it wasn't covered with so many layers. But over time, people just kept hurting that person, right? Or they just kept experiencing a lot of unpleasant, unwanted experience and pain and sadness, right? And over time, it builds up and builds up until the outer layer hardens up. So they have like, I don't know, this onion probably has like a good amount of 12 layers. And over time, that 12 layer has made them harden, bitter, angry, resentful, and they're not able to connect, and they're more so hurting people because that's all that they know they've experienced, and they're going to just redo because that's what they've been through. Like when they were happy, they were treated bad. When they were sad, they were treated bad. When they were scared, they were treated bad. When they were hurt, they were treated bad. Bad, right? And over time, this onion just whoop became hard, and they can't feel anymore. Even though you tell them, hey, for example, if I was a principal and there was a kid bullying another kid, I'd be like, why did you hit Tommy in the head at gym with the soccer ball? Like, you know better that hitting is not okay. Like, what made you think it was okay? And you know that it's against the rule to hurt somebody. Would you like somebody doing that to you? And they go, no. Of course, they would say no. And then they would be like, you better say sorry. Don't ever do that again. And they'll be like, sorry. And then they're just saying sorry to get through, but they don't have any, they know it's wrong, but they don't have any connection of that emotion of really putting themselves in that person's shoe that they kicked the soccer ball to on purpose and hurted them. Because they became so hardened like this onion, right? Well, that's why hurt people. It's because they have layers of this hurt and experience that has been built up over time to force field any kind of sympathy or empathy or connection or emotions feeling, because nobody can even figure them out. And they can't even figure out themselves that they're truly just really hurt inside, deep within. Like, this core needs to, you need to dig this core out. Like, honey, I'm sorry. Any hurt people watching this video and crying right now, I'm going to help y'all somehow. Just imagine this is you hurting, okay? This is you hurting. Let me get a bowl. I don't want to make a mess in my daughter's room. So this is you hurting. And this is not you hurting yourself, okay? This is pretend this knife is friends and family, you know, any kind of support system, any kind of mental health professional. They're being like, talk to me. What happened in your early years of age, right? Well, mom left us at a young age. Every time she came home, she kept on bringing company and pushing me away, abandoning me as a child, and never really paid attention to me, right? And she smacked my face when I was a child at the grocery store where we pay for items, and she put her box of condom on the cashier belt to pay. And this is true, I got smacked, okay? And I don't want you guys to attack my parent, but I just wanted to let you know that, of course, it was poorly of how they handled it, but sometimes hurt people because they're so hurt they don't even know that they're doing it, and they don't even know why. They're just hurting it because that's all they've been experiencing, okay? So I've forgiven my parents in order to heal and release that resentfulness, because I don't want it to be passed down to my children. If anything, people make mistakes. Our parents make mistakes, and you know what? I can't control them. Oh, one thing is, you can't control bullying, a person who hurt people, okay? They control themselves. They do it themselves. But all you can do is put your boundaries up and don't allow them to mistreat you, and stay far away from them. Teach them what you like and don't like, and what you're able to tolerate and don't tolerate. And there's no point to fuss and fight and argue and be an emotional wreck. And yeah, open up your heart and tell them if you need to cry it out, fine. But at the end of the day, you can't change a person. As long as you're telling them your boundaries of what you don't like and what you like, you'll be okay. And then just stay away and give it a break in a moment, and let them earn your trust little by little. Again, because you've been hurt and disappointed by these individuals for the longest time, okay? That's it, they're your close loved one. Anyways, so when you go to a mental health therapist professional, And I'm not a licensed person, okay? I'm speaking by my own experience. They'll talk to you about your upbringing, your childhood, and you'll be like, yep, I got smacked at 7 years old for picking up a box of cookies, and my mom smacked my face and didn't explain why I got hit for, okay? And I was sad. I was really hurt and sad. And she put her box of condoms on the cashier register and paid for it. Look, we're already halfway there. I'm already talking about it, speaking my truth and my experience and my hurt, right? Wow, starting to get hollow, okay? A lot's coming out. You see this? I don't know if you can see it. But as we are talking to our mental health therapist or professional, we are releasing things that we're not even aware of, that we needed to just get that out. Get that out. It does not belong in you. That's not who you are. That's not how you're supposed to be treated. That's not okay. Yes, it happened. Forgive them. Release, move on. But for the longest time, honey, you did not need that. You did not deserve that. And I just wanted to let you know that for the longest time, you've been experiencing that, reliving your moments of pain for the longest time. So we need to get you there and get you, get that all out, that pain and sadness and hurt, okay? So now we're going to talk about, okay, so when my dad remarried, okay, and he married my stepmom, and there was a time where my stepmom and me fought, right? We disagreed and we got angry and we misunderstood, right? And there was a time where I heard, you pick me or your child. Who do you rather pick, right? Now, how do you feel about that? How do you feel when your parents are displaying that to you as a child to hear? You feel hurt as a child. You would get confused. You feel like these people are supposed to protect me and love me and teach me about love. But these people don't even know if they want me or their significant other. Like, that is really fucked up. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but some hurt people just hurt people, okay? Because they can't even understand and grasp that damage that could really get to this child. And then she feels devalued, like her worth is not even important. Like, that's just so sad. Anyways, no child should have to go through that, okay? And there's times where, yes, if the child gets out of hand, you need adolescent or, therapist or like some kind of resource. Like, exhaust your resource before you even like verbally say things like that. Okay, so while you keep on going at it and you're telling your truths to your friends, your family, or mental health professionals, right? Ooh, it's going to take time, honey. I really wanted the healing process to be fast, but nope. Each session, one by one, each person I met, I told my truth one by one. Like, the ones that I felt safe to connect with. I don't connect with everybody, okay? You just know when you let your heart guide you, and then you learn from it too. And you just keep on telling your truth, okay? And you become more aware of the truth to allow it to build a better you and be like, wow. So my fear, my hurt, my pain, it wasn't so bad, right? It was not so bad. Oh my God, you guys. It's not so bad. Carving an onion is not so bad. I'm not even crying, you guys. Alright, let me show you my new carved, released it onion person, okay? There we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at this. It looks full, right? Bam. That is the released onion that got help and told her truth and received the help and support and done many other great things to help her along her journey. And there's still more things, but I'm just saying is, come on, compared to this, okay, this hollow person, compare that. So she feels light now. She feels light, like she can do anything. She can control. She can catch things and toss it, and nothing can really stop her, right? Mentally, she's like, yay, I'm free, right? Compare that to this full onion that is hard, that is layered, that is sheltered and protected by many, 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 many layers of hurt and pain and sadness and dysfunction, right? I am so happy that I became this onion. You know how much weight has been lifted off of me compared to this? Oh my God. No wonder I was so depressed. I had full of anxiety, sadness, hurt, pain, and repeating the cycle. Shoot. No, thank you. I can stop the cycle. And look at this. This is as an example. This was the full onion, right? The onion's like, whatever comes my way, let it go, release it. And now I'm hollow again. No more weights, burden on my shoulders for the pain that's been caused and conflicted on me, right? So now when something comes my way and it doesn't go my way, right? And I know that my inner peace and my self-love and happiness comes first. I just go, hello, sadness. Hello, hurt. I know you're sad and hurt, but you know what? I'm grateful for all the things that I've been through, even though it's hard and it's hurtful and it's painful. But that made me who I am today and a better person. And I'm going to become the best version of myself because of that. Look at that. You see that? When somebody talks bad about you and judges you and make you feel unworthy and not good enough and not accepted, hello, you try to put this in my onion? Goodbye. No, thank you. Walk away. Want to tell you guys that I'm learning about boundaries. And we can learn together, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not there. Just learning. Self-taught. Researched myself on my own. Talked to my great mental health support system. Basically, boundaries are not meant to demand somebody, okay? And boundaries should not be mixed in with emotions. That was my mistake. When you create a boundary, yes, be assertive, be authentic, be yourself, but when you're telling somebody, hey, I don't like it when you keep on tapping my shoulder. I know you think it doesn't hurt me, but it really hurts me and bothers me. Can you not do that? And if they refuse to stop, you don't tolerate it by staying. You don't tolerate it by allowing them to keep doing it. You don't tolerate about it by hurting them back. What you do is you take control of yourself and you say, I'm going to remove myself from this person who keeps on crossing my boundaries, and I'm not going to let them get to my happiness and destroy my inner peace, right? So you remove yourself away from that person. You don't have to include yourself with that person. That person will just start losing and dropping off people like it's a it's the rain from the cloud, right? They're just gonna keep on dropping people and wondering why is people not wanting to hang out with me or find comfort with me or enjoy me fully. Like, why? I know there's nothing wrong with me, but I just don't know. Over time, they'll catch on, and they'll have awareness and realize. And if they really want to better themselves, they will do the work to find out the truth of why and how to better themselves to not do that anymore. Because I walked my journey, and I knew that I had to undo things that wasn't working for me. That why I was getting the results I was getting due to the action I was doing that wasn't good, and that's what I was getting. So I didn't want that result. So I had to stop doing what I was doing and relearn all these new things and technique of healthy ways and healthy coping and positivity and just love and warmth and all that good stuff, that good ingredients, and just put it in my bowl and built something new. Because what I was using to make a vanilla cake did not turn out vanilla. It came out chocolate. And I wanted to eat vanilla cake. It kept getting chocolate. Well, Dara, what can we do to change the recipe to get the different results? Well, definitely we should probably think about reevaluating the ingredients that you put in, because that might be the reason why you're getting your results. Okay, let's check. Oh, the flavor was chocolate. Okay, well, remove that. Let's go to Walmart or Target. Let's get the vanilla flavor. Got it. So we had to put effort into going to the store, even driving there, spending money to get it, come back home, and then start over and make my recipe from scratch again to get the vanilla cake that I wanted. Honey, that is how you get the cake you want, the results you want. Your actions will get you, and so what you reap is what you sow. What you do is what you get. Okay? You will get what you put out there. So if you constantly hurt people emotionally, physically, or mentally, or I don't know, any kind of things that you know that you're not supposed to do, but you just do because you feel like you have the right to do, and you have the right to keep on hurting other people because you refuse to feel and connect with yourself and have, you know, any kind of empathy for, you're going to reap that back into your life and wonder why you're so unhappy. And some people are very stubborn. Some people will never break out of it, and some people will. So that's why we have to protect our inner peace and our happiness by staying away from those people who hurt us. It's sad because sometimes those people that we love could be our parents, could be very close to us, siblings, and if they're making you feel unhealthy and hurt and unsupported and mistreated, the best way I learned from my one of my coworker, and I do consider her as a friend as well. She said, as much as you don't want to hear this, but sometimes it's best to let go and not be around those who hurt you, because it's damaging you rather than building you. You're trying to heal on your journey. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to thrive and beat this dysfunctional cycle. And in order for you to become what you want, you have to hang out with the people you want to become rather than the people you don't want to become. Then you start to become the people you're hanging out with. So it's the truth. Your circle of influence is very, very important. If you want to be successful in business, of course, make friends with people and get to know people and just network with people who are successful in their business. I mean, you might not get all the answer, obviously. They're not going to tell you their secret of success. You have to figure it out, and everybody's a little bit different. But you will get there. I mean, as long as you surround people who is motivated, who is compassionate into that kind of thing, and who are in the same interests as you. And of course, they're going to support you in some way, whether it's encouragement in words or just opportunity or, well, anyways, you get what I'm saying is there's just like new doors for opportunities when you hang out with the right people that aligns with your vision, with your life purpose, with your goals. And I'm in search for that still. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but I probably didn't say it on my YouTube channel, but I eventually one day want to be an inspirational author and write a book about my life, because I feel like my life journey has been such a struggle for a reason. It has built me to become a person that went through their lowest time and has been like literally like beat down over and over and over and over through life struggles. And I just allowed it. I'm just like, just keep on hitting me. I can take it. I've been used to this. That's all I've known all my life. And there's no point in me fighting back, because at the end of the day, I always get mistreated. I always get verbally or physically abused. And that was maybe how my life was supposed to be, right? So I said, whatever, what the heck, you know? And then over time, I'm like, I can't anymore. Like, if I do, it's gonna more so, I'm just gonna hurt myself and end myself, you know? And I'm so glad that I did not end my journey in my life, because if I end it at a very young age, first of all, I would sin. Second of all, I'm saying sin like going against the gods, because everybody has an opportunity to really make a difference in this world, and you have a life purpose that you would want to fulfill at least halfway or throughout your whole life. They want you to have your moment to complete, because if your moment has not ended and you just shorten it up because you just want to have a freebie and just escape and have an easy way out, that's not what they want you to do. That's like totally against the rules for their eyes, at least. And if anything, it's not fair for your loved ones, because they invest so much in you. They love you. They truly want you to be successful and thrive, and it would hurt them to know that somebody gave up without even reaching out for help, and somebody gave up without even really trying to, you know, use all their resource, and somebody gave up without even considering what other people are gonna feel and go through. Okay, it's really sad, because I can relate. There's been a moment of my life that I've tried to end my life, and that was way before I got married. I wasn't proud of it. I was ashamed when I grew older, and I realized that, wow, I still have the scars that I've hurt it myself. I still have that memory and flashback of me hanging myself in the closet. Like, literally, I'm so blessed and happy that I did not end my life at a young age, because little did I know, and I say this to my therapist, I would have such a supportive, loving husband. And thank you, hon, for everything, for always walking through my journey and believing in me and being a part of my journey. And also thank you for my 3 beautiful children. They're a reflection of us, you know. And I'm so blessed that I'm able to have my children and to love them and shower them love that I haven't received. And I hope that they can do a better job than what I can do for them, and so that they can love even better for their children. So overall, I just want to say is, yes, hurt people, but we can learn how to stop the cycle and really know that there's hope, there's faith. There is a process, yes. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be uncomfortable because it's something that you're not used to, but it's okay. It's okay to find help. It's okay to say that, you know what, I haven't been doing the right thing. I haven't been knowing the right thing. I haven't been around the people with the right things to teach me to get the results I want. Because at the end of the day, I really believe that all of us just want to be loved. We just want to be accepted. We want to be a part of the community. We just want to be heard. And we're hurting inside. We're really hurting and wanting to reach out to others to know that I hear you. I hear you cry. And I know you can hear me. Like, we can be there for each other. You know, this world doesn't have to be so cold and lonely and dark. Like, we can truly support each other. So take care, my broken beauties. I hope you guys are having a good night. I think this is going to be my last video for the night, because I've been up for a long time and I gotta do some stuff here in a bit. Alright, take care. Bye, my broken beauties.